Racers, sound of the tone. And it looks like Dexter's going to take full advantage of his position and grab that hole shot as he goes over the double triple. Does it real nice and smooth. They got a nice little freight train going over the triple. Oh, caution in the triple, caution in the triple. And Dexter getting it upside down right behind the Marshall. That's going to hurt him a little bit. He gets thrown back out there in third.
3, 5, 6, 7.
And we got Rick all the way out in the 1.
9.
Troy sitting in 2. Dexter sitting in 3. Chris in
10.
4.
Two, 3.
And Dexter jumping up to that 1 spot.
5.
Chris in 2. Matt in 3. Well, this is
6
really
minutes
shuffling
left.
around a little bit. Let me see if I can find your leader
8,
here.
9.
Looks like that's him getting ready to go over the double triple. And he cases the last one. He is up upside
10.
down. And that's Troy right behind Dexter.
2.
Chris taking over the 1. Matt in 2. Dexter in 3.
3.
And I believe that's Chris going over the double triple in the low seat.
7.
Matt right
8,
behind him
9.
with the blue and orange body. And
10.
Chris going over the off-camber, catching the tube a little bit, allowing Matt to close that gap. Matt does a little power slide, allows
1,
Chris to get...
2.
Oh, I guess I got it backwards. That's Matt in the lead, followed by Chris.
3.
So Matt's driving the yellow
5.
rims low seat car.
6.
Chris is driving the blue and orange.
7. 8. 5 minutes left. Not 10. 1, 2.
And Matt crossing the line ahead of Chris. That is your race. That gap is only 1.5 seconds. Caution on the front straight. Caution on the front straight.
4, 5, 6.
And the gap gets a little bigger between 1 and
8.
2.
9. 1.
And Dexter
2.
trying to close the gap between him
3.
and
10.
Chris. Getting a little closer. Matt getting ready to go over the double in the infield.
4.
Cuts it a little short, but he survives. That gap between 1 and 2
5.
get a little closer.
6.
You got
7.
Chris right up on the tail of
8.
Matt. That is your number 1 car.
1,
Thank
not
you.
2.
Number 2 right behind you. Let him go. Thank you.
4 minutes left.
And your number 1
10.
car going over to the doubles, the triple. Number 2 right behind him. Little chassis slapping, a little sliding going on. Number 2 just...
4.
Number
5,
1 going over the off camera. Number
6.
2 right behind him. This is the race as you see it. Number 3
1,
3 is closing the gap
2,
as well. He's trying to.
7. 3. 8.
Dexter Smith not too far behind.
9.
We are 3.5 minutes
10.
in, 3.5 out, racers. This race is half done.
4.
And there's your race for 1 and 2.
6.
1 over the double, 2 over the double, and they cross the
1,
line
2.
with a gap of 1.5
3,
between the two.
7.
Dexter only a few seconds
8.
behind them. That is your race over the double, triple. 1, 2, 3, right there.
9. 3 minutes left. 10.
Nick, that's the race behind you, just so you know. Matt's right behind you. Dexter,
5,
looks like Dexter
1.
takes over number 2, takes it
12.
away from Chris.
3. 6. 7.
Oh, and Dexter
8.
gets it wrong, upside down, but he still maintains his 2nd spot. That is the last and final bump spot. Matt just kind of pulling away, letting Dexter and Chris fire. Marshall letting
10.
Dexter and Chris fight it out for the last final bump spot.
1. 2.
And there's Dexter crossing the line.
6.
And
7,
Chris now
3,
crossing the line.
8. 9.
Dexter closing that gap between
4.
himself and Matt in front of him. At this point,
10.
they're both going to bump. They just
1.
need to work together.
2 minutes left. 2.
2 minutes left,
5.
drivers. 5 minutes in. 2 minutes left to
6.
do
7,
whatever it is you're going to
3.
do. Matt still showing the way. Dexter, very close second. Chris trying
8,
real hard to
9,
close that gap
4.
to get that final bump spot. Marshall right in front of you.
1.
Right in front of you, Marshall. Thank you.
2.
Chris going over the double
10.
in the infield, trying to close that gap on Dexter. Dexter coming around and off camber
5.
into the double triple.
6. 3.
And Matt showing some style.
8,
Still holding on to
9,
that one spot, but that's Dexter right
4.
behind him. Those are your 2 bump spots right there, 1 and 2.
2.
And Dexter goes to the inside and he makes that pass stick. Dexter in the all gold, Matt in the yellow rim Losi, and Dexter rolls his car over, allowing
1
Matt to
minute
take the
left.
lead.
3. 7.
1 minute to go, drivers. 1 minute to go. 6 minutes in. 1 minute.
8.
1 minute to go. Dexter
1.
getting caught up with. Oh, it looks like
9.
Dexter broke, and
2.
so looks like Troy's car. Dexter driving around the track on a broken car.
10.
Keep it going if you can, I
3.
guess. Matt still
4,
out in front.
5.
Dexter still
6.
sitting in second.
1.
20
7,
seconds to go,
8.
drivers. 20 seconds to go, and that's Dexter.
2.
Dexter driving around on 3 shocks, still holding the second spot. Matt getting ready to go over the double in the infield, getting
3.
ready to hit the camber.
9. 4. 5. 6. 1.
And the race is over.
The race is over, drivers. Race to the end of the
One's
line.
done.
When you cross the
7.
line, you
7
will be
done.
done. Looks like Dexter's going to hold on to
1's
second.
done. 2 is
Dexter's
done.
going to hold
10.
on to second. You will bump. You might have a little time to get your car fixed. And easy, guys. Easy, guys. Take it easy. There you go.
10 is done.
And Matt's
5's
going to
done.
cross the
6
line
done. 4
in
is
first,
done. 3 is
waiting
done.
on Camilio to finish. One car.
8 is done.
And
9.
that is the race.